in the 20s, I believe. I'm back on the Yuba checking out some new spots. And actually, this one's not totally new. I've been here before and saw an area that I didn't have the right tools, and I said, someday I got to come back. So a year later, year and a half later, I'm back. And it's really tightly packed, big rocks, and moving rocks. So we'll see if I can get anything out of this. I'll show you what I'm doing, and I'll show you last year where I got the 3 pickers out of this hole. And check the hole, there's no more, unfortunately. So I got to find some new ones and see what happens. Here, I'll show you. So that hole over there, I just put that rock there. Underneath that bush, I got 3 pickers. One nice 1/4 gram. And I just moved the rocks out of this area with the orange bag. Here's all the rocks, including this big one. And so now I'm digging down, following this bedrock. There's bedrock all over here. See, it goes right back up. This is a different kind of bedrock though, so I'm guessing there's a big intersection somewhere underneath all this boulders that are just packed in here, and I don't think anybody's been here for a long time. So hopefully I got some opportunity to get some decent gold, and we'll see. I'll show you my results here in a bit. All right, here's the update. Moved a bunch of rocks, got down to bedrock. Rocks are getting bigger at the bottom. I sampled some of the overburden, but tossed most of it away. But now I'm on the bedrock, and did a couple pans, and we got gold. Got a picker. See that? A little dirty, but let's hear it. Sounds like gold. And then a bunch of little teeny tiny guys. So now I'm on the bedrock. I hope I get more of those. All right, stay tuned. More to come. Well, 2 hours of digging. We got down to the bedrock. Scraped it pretty clean. I couldn't find my brush. I don't know where it is. Maybe in the truck or at home. But other than that one picker, I'm not getting anything. Just a bunch of flour gold, little tiny specks. Maybe a small flake or 2. So after 2 hours of digging and panning, because I can't sluice, I am going to fill in this hole for now, and maybe come back again some other time. I mean, there's infinite amount of rocks and material here. But yeah, just digging another 4 hours today and panning all that overburden, or moving all that over. Anyways, I'm gonna go to another spot and show it to you when I get there. Whew. Still ice on the ground, frozen water. 10:30 in the morning. It's cold. River's flowing though. It's nice. It's gone down a bit, but not as low as it will be. All right, onward. Here's quite the bird's eye view. It's hoping to go down there, but the trail stops every day. All right, gonna go to third option. The trail comes to an abrupt end. Fortunately, there is a nature-made bridge. It's pretty sturdy, just watch your step. Alright, I have moved to another spot. Obviously this is different, but tried to go to another place and the trail disappeared. Got a nice view, but couldn't figure out how to get to where I wanted to go. So I'm back at a place I've been before because I know I can sluice here, and I wanted to try out my sluice. I have been sampling here and getting some gold, not a lot. I'll show you a test pan. That's right there. It's not heaps of gold, but it's gold. So I'll just run that through the sluice enough times, it'll add up. And Yeah, it seems like I've taken some from here and in the middle, and then I just took that test pan right there, so I'm just going to dig up that mound right there and run it through the sluice. And decided I modified my sluice and put some punch plate on there so I don't have to classify as much. Trying that out for the first time. Show you that later. Here's another sample pan. Nothing big, but consistent. And pouring it through the sluice. I had to clean out here a little bit because I'm running out of time, but it's good to see I'm still getting the gold. There you go. That piece isn't bad. A lot of small pieces. All adds up, I hope. So here's my modified sluice. I don't know if you can hear me because the river's really loud here, but I added a punch plate to my royal sluice, and it's just sitting on top of the riffles, so it still gets water flow, and hopefully I don't have to classify as much, and it'll keep rocks off the mat. I think I need like another 1/4 inch of water. But there's a big rock underneath. I can't really adjust it. It rolls. It rolls off. And there they go. Alright, you get the picture. I'll show you the cleanup in a minute. This is a great sign. I'm going to pull the miner's moss first to clean that out, but look at that piece of gold. Nice one. Just sitting there on the moss. Woohoo! Think it's going to be good. Alright, here's the miner's moss from about 1.5 hours of sluicing. Not bad. It's just a chunk. It's a little piece of moss. Not a lot. I'll take it. Alright, I'm going to clean up the rest. So panning out the cons from the sluice. Got a really nice picker here. Look at that. Really coarse. Very bright yellow. Lovely. Probably can't hear it because of the water, but you see it. That is awesome. That's just a glorious piece of gold. And some other stuff. I already put some in the snuffer. Alright, finish cleaning up. Alright, end of the day. Gonna dump the snuffer bottle. It's always fun. That's it. That's it. That's what we got. Oh yeah. So, got the 2 pickers. That one's just chunk. It's beautiful. Lots of little flakes. I don't know how much it's gonna weigh. It's funny, this one is a different color gold altogether. Interesting. And then I got some black sands with some flour gold. I'll do that at home. Yeah, pretty good. I'm happy. That first place was kind of an experiment. Then I spent an hour walking around trying to find another place, and then just came back here. Wrap it up. Now I got to hike out about a half-hour uphill. Yep. All right. I'll show you the way out when I get home. Well, that was an interesting trip. Got about a quarter-gram of gold, 2 pickers, 2 very different color pickers. So I did the carat test with the acid to see what carat they were, and the long one was about 18 to 22 carat, and the more orangey one was at least 22 carat. Surprisingly, difference in the purity, which maybe not surprisingly, but the oranger one was more pure. It's kind of interesting. I'll show you those results and some pictures of gold. And glad the sluice worked with the punch plate. That was kind of cool to see. Wish I'd had more time to explore the other site, but I just hiked around for like an hour looking at the scenery, and that's what happened. And yeah, here come the pictures and the weight. See you next time.